How's it going, crawlers? If you're just tuning in for the first time, well, this is my first official video, really. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, all that jazz if you would. I just want to go over briefly my setup. It's a Axial scx10 ready to run version, and it's not to be discredited in any way. It's just because it's ready to run doesn't mean you can't run out there with the big boys. And what I've done is a lot of work to it for fairly cheap, and I feel it's a pretty capable rig. So if you have one of these, I hope this helps you out. I hope it gives you some ideas of what you can do with your rig, whether it's ready to run or not. Just at a glance with the body on, got the Pro Line Hydrax Predator compound, super soft. Some simple beadlock aluminum rims, and a lot of this stuff you can get off of Amazon. I've done some body trimming because I have extended the wheelbase with the stock linkage. I'm measuring 13 inches center to center, and if you'd like me to go over that in other videos on how I did that, I can. Just leave a comment. If there's anything you'd like me to go into detail over, please leave a comment. I'll be more than happy to make a video. Now, right off the get-go, you're thinking, what in the heck is this? And I saw these in another video on YouTube. This is just simply folder dividers, plastic folder dividers. Paid $1 for this plastic folder at Rite Aid and cut it up, and it makes it look pretty good when you look at it with the fenders on, excuse me, the body on it. It looks more scale, if you will. So we'll just hit the highlights. 2S LiPo battery, nothing crazy. Longer travel shocks, 130 millimeter to be exact. Fabricated shock hoops to keep the ride height as low as possible with maximizing wheel travel. Aftermarket aluminum axles, again from Amazon. Servo on top of the axle. A little bit of high steer action here. High torque servo. Again, more of the plastic under here. Stock ESC, stock receiver and remote. If you notice, I have the Vanquish Hertz V2 dig. Now, I haven't seen anybody make a video with the ready-to-run Axial Jeep Cherokee with this Vanquish dig setup. So again, if you'd like more information on that, leave a comment. I wouldn't mind going through how to do this. Probably notice that the entire motor setup is 180 degrees in the chassis. Stock motor, leave a 35 turn. There's no cover over my spur because this is a Yeti 64 tooth, and this is an Axial 11 tooth pinion. Top speed is, I mean, it's not the fastest, but it definitely has a lot of torque and it crawls. And I can go over how that was achieved, because there is some drive shaft modification up front that needs to be done to get this to work. Of course, the cover will never be able to go back on, unfortunately, but I'm very satisfied with how it crawls at the speeds it does with the stock remote and all that. I've also wired in an on-off switch, because as you know, with the ready to run model, you have to unplug the battery to shut the truck off, and in this way I can reach up and flip the micro switch back there. That way I just leave the battery connected all the time. Haven't had any issues with leaving it connected all the time, but it's nice having a switch. I can just turn it off, turn it on. It's very convenient. Lastly, what I'll touch base with is you notice a lot of these pieces, and if you had these as a kid, you'll know what I'm talking about. This is a rector set. I couldn't tell you how many times it has saved my butt. Found a lot of uses for it. Here, all this bracketry behind this is all a rector set to get this shock angle with these shocks. Again, if you would like me to go over my suspension geometry and set up shock oils in another video, I definitely can do that. If you're interested, just give me a shout. Other than that, we are waiting on the JCR roof rack. I'll make a video of mounting that on there. Also, finishing the rear bumper tire carrier for this. I will make a video as soon as I get my welder back from my buddy. We'll go over putting that together. Super easy. And that's about it. Oh, the front stinger, that is actually a bicycle hook that screws into the roof. Nice hardened steel. Just bent it, set it in the frame, drilled it using the original set screws that hold the original bumper in. As you know, that bumper sticks out plenty and really messes up your approach angles. So with that being said, thanks again for watching. I hope you find this informational, and please leave a comment. Let me know if you want me to go over anything in detail. Thanks, guys.